Weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Olga and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
We have clear skies, falling temperatures in the 60s already. Decatur at 67, Muscle Shoals at 69. Huntsville still hanging out at 70, but not for long. We will see these temperatures drop as the night goes on. The drier air is already in place. We've been tracking these dew points, and earlier this evening they were in the 60s and 70s. Now we are in those dry upper 40s and low to mid 50s. So dry air in place at least for our Friday forecast, even part of Saturday before we build back a little bit of that humidity over the weekend. Right now, though, our temperatures are doing pretty well. We're cool to the north in the low 60s across areas like Lawrenceburg. We're hanging on to 70s down toward the south and off toward the east. But for many of us, it's going to be a clear and quiet night. I expect it to stay dry on our radar scan. We're just getting a little feedback from our reporting station from the loop there, the radar loop. But many of us will see a very calm overnight. We'll keep our skies clear. We'll drop our temperatures. So autumn is the feel as you wake up tomorrow morning. And yes, it's going to be a mixed bag this weekend. A little bit of sunshine on Saturday and even some rain chances by Sunday. The overnight temperatures should hold steady in the 60s for the most part. We will dip down into the 50s just prior to sunrise with those clear skies. 55 is the forecast low for Huntsville in the morning, but I think some of our suburbs will make it into those lower 50s with those north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. But get set for sunshine tomorrow. You might need a jacket when you step out in the morning because that 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock temperatures are going to be in those low to mid 60s. But with the daytime heating, I think we'll have no problem making it to 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon, which is close to our average temperature this time of year. The future radar takes us hour by hour through the forecast. Here we are at 7 o'clock in the morning. You'll need those sunglasses for that morning commute to deal with the sun glare. But it looks like we're going to have a pretty uneventful day on Friday. Great during the evening if you're headed off to one of the Friday night football games. Dry conditions and definitely feeling like football weather after sunset when those temperatures begin to drop a little bit. We'll start out with mainly sunshine early on Saturday morning, but quickly those clouds will start to mix in. We'll have broken cloud cover Saturday evening, but I think we stay dry for the first half of the weekend. By the time we get into late night Saturday and into early morning on Sunday, just a little bit of passing showers are possible, mainly in the morning hours, but by midday and late afternoon, we're beginning to clear out those skies, and we're actually headed for sunshine through much of next week. So here are the takeaways. A couple of cool mornings are ahead of us. Friday and Saturday start off in the 50s. We'll see a little bit of a bump in temperature on Saturday, mainly because of all of that sunshine. We'll get into the middle 80s, but by the time we head into next week, we'll settle into a pattern with upper 70s and lower 80s.